Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet of ours. Welcome to what's going to be my Christmas live stream. So, as per usual, I've got some equipment running up the back here. So, today's just a chat about whatever. So, but up behind me, I have a REM pod, um, a cat ball. Then there's a K2 meter, then another cat ball, then my EMF meter, which isn't on at the moment. So, yeah, so today's going to be a little bit of fun. I'm going to try a couple of different things and see if I can have some fun. What was that? So we'll try this again and see if I can get it to work this way. And did it. Where are we? Can't even find the song that I was after. Oh, that's a bit of a nuisance. Oh, maybe here we go. So, hello, Melissa. I'm trying to play a audio file. Hello, Sylvia. But I can either show an image or a video, and I can't do an audio file. So I can actually play the song that is beat. Well, I've made the song, but the video for it is being made. So, it being a Christmas stream, yeah, those things happen, Melissa. Being a Christmas stream, a lot of you would would be aware of this device, my Horus device. So that was the original version from a guy who lives down in Geelong by the name of Daniel DeLong from Phantom Phase Paranormal. Um, the the Horus is his version of the Ovilus device. I tried that and no, I can't, Sylvia. So when I click on share screen, I have image file, which is not an image, video file, but I don't have the video for the music, extra camera, or slides and PDFs. So I'll actually give that one. No, I have no slides. My computer. No, I can't do it that way, which is a bit of a nuisance. Can you add it to your stream music files? I have no idea how to do that, Melissa. I'm still learning all about streaming or doing live streams. So I know the basics to get me in there. Wait a minute, media assets. Sounds, background music, more music. Right, add music. We'll see how this one goes. Now, I don't know if it's going to play or not. So, nope, that's not working. It's a. Was it playing fluently? Because in my end, it was stop start type thing. I'll try it again.
Shane walks slow through the midnight air. Boots on the creak of a crooked stair. Flashlight shakes, but he don't scare. Who's here now? Who's here now? Speak your name if you know how. Rattle the
I'm glad it's working for you guys. As I said, I can't hear it on my end, so I suppose that's something that I can work on. So yeah, so as I was saying, that's my original Horus. I'm actually, yeah, there's no video, Sylvia. That I haven't had that sent to me as yet, so that's still in the makings. Yeah, I am actually using headphones, Melissa, so they plug into the bottom of my microphone here. So going back to the Horus, Daniel brought out a newer version, which has a bigger screen, easier to read, and that. So this is the Horus 2. So it's got a touch screen, which makes it easier to do things. Um, I actually tried using it the other night, and I was speaking to a spirit. So I'm just trying to angle this the right way. And that's what the spirit came back with and told me. That he was working in the 1880s. Now, the 1880s where I live was farming area, and also a lot to do with racehorses. So I'll do the same thing, I will, Melissa. I'll play around with StreamYard and try and get things worked out. But hey, shit happens. So I tried going live earlier, but for some reason I couldn't go live. So, all right then. There we go. So as you can see up behind me, the first device there is the REM pod. If you're in the last stream, we've actually seen that going off. There is a cat ball. Beside that's the K2 meter, another cat ball, and my EMF meter, which is currently turned off. So yeah, I'm glad the music worked on your end. So there'll be something I'll have to play around with to hopefully get working. So yeah, those things happen. Yeah, so I had trouble with the first link. So I had to go back, reset the stream up, and send out a new link to people. So I have no idea if anyone's going to join me. If you just want to play music files, I'll just display things ahead. Yeah, in media assets, add music on there. That's where I put the intro song. So, and I said I couldn't hear the music starting. The words I was hearing every second, maybe third word of the song, and that was it. So yeah, but I've sent invites out to a few people. If they check their Discords, they'll see the invites. If not, I'm here alone, and hopefully with a spirit or two that'll come in and play the equipment up the back there. So yeah, let's see what I'll do that. I do actually have a couple of videos from an investigation that I did. You can tell I'm an amateur. I haven't got things all set up. But,
Around.
oh,
Is there a cool breeze blowing?
I'm gonna have to try and move myself from there to somewhere else. And I'm not sure how to do that. Um, wait a minute.
Like walking around. Is there a cool breeze blowing? Blowing? Cool breeze blowing?
And from the same investigation, as only a couple of minutes later,
No.
I was able to capture. So, how do I get back to? There we go, back to full screen. So that was just one of the places that I'd been to over the years. So I actually tried to get one of the other members of my group on. Unfortunately, I haven't heard back from him, so be it. The other member of my group, she was going out today to some Christmas event, so she couldn't make it. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully the devices up there behind me will actually do something. And if not, I do have my dowsing rods beside me. Being these, and as you can tell, there's a lot of slack there. So may even try and communicate with a spirit using the dowsing rods for you, so you see what I do and how I communicate with spirits besides using these electronic devices up behind me, all the Horus devices. So I'll I actually made mine, Sylvia. Um, the rod itself is a welding rod. It's got, I think it's 7% nickel in it. So
Horus diary mode, initializing the spectral communication channel.
yeah, so I bought the two pieces of rod. I bought the beads there for the handles, made sure that there was plenty of slack. So when I hold them, here we go. I can just swing. And my hands don't touch them whatsoever. You can get dowsing rods off eBay. I would assume you'd find them on Amazon. I'm not ghost shops, or paranormal equipment shops. $82. So yeah, there's different places you can get them. As I said, I made mine. I've made 3 sets in total. Sold 2 sets to people that saw mine and heard that I'd made mine, so they've asked me to make them a set, which I did. And the other equipment I've made have been EMF pumps, electromagnetic field pumps. So they actually create an electromagnetic field. It's said that spirits use electromagnetic field to communicate, so this is like a food source for them. And I'll I think I've got one here. So that's it there. Powered by 2 AAA batteries. Inside there's a small motor, and I'll just grab my. You can buy them online, Sylvia. So I'm just going to grab my EMF meter. So there's my EMF meter. And g'day, Angie.
Peekaboo!
Oh,
What are we looking at?
no, you're really, really staticky.
Any better?
That there's an EMF meter, so that actually tells you the electromagnetic field. So,
Is that the new one?
Angie, I think you might have to leave and come back in.
Okay, I'll try it.
Your microphone's playing up. Angie was actually having issues earlier tonight with trying to get her stream going, having microphone issues. She streamed and microphone was fine. Then yeah, she's coming here and that plays up. So now that is my EMF pump that I made. So that's actually creating electromagnetic field. You could hear her. That is strange because all I had was static and feedback.
Any better?
Right. Apparently everyone else can hear Angie
Oh,
clearly, but I'm just hearing static.
I give up with YouTube and StreamYard tonight.
No, because my earphones working. Wait a minute, I'll disconnect it and wait a minute. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to. I do actually.
Yeah,
Melissa?
other earphones or just go with a just regular speaker.
Um,
Oh, not that he could hear me. Okay, we're all gonna play a joke on Shane. We're all gonna hide and see if he can find us. Hi, Haley. Hi, Melissa. Silver. How's everyone doing tonight?
Nah, I'm still just hearing static.
You're still getting static?
But
Nothing better? Oh,
strange thing to come up on the device.
oh, they're
So,
tethered to a memory.
hey, Haley. Nah, I'm still having the same issues with hearing Angie. So, I might disappear
All right, no, I'm gonna
and
try one more time to reconnect, and if not,
come back, see if
yeah.
that works. So,
All right.
right, back again.
Any better now?
It's always possible that the spirits are messing with the electronics. So, g'day, Danielle. Drive safely.
Hi,
Matty Mouse, been a
Danielle.
long time.
Any better for
Yeah.
sound on me?
I don't think the spirits want me to be on stream with Angie. I could actually hear Angie laugh then.
Oh, guys, what a
So-
night.
oh, this is going to be a fun stream. But hey, it's paranormal, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
And so I make those devices and sell them to people I know. I charge $30 for one of those also, and it comes with the 2 brand new batteries, so you can go straight out and use it straight away. And with dowsing rods, yeah, I made these ones, so no worries, Angie. So here we go.
Oh, we got dowsing rods.
Are there any spirits out here with me now who like to come forward and make themselves known? If you'd like to have a chat, can you cross the rods for yes, please? Hello, spirit. Thank you for that. Can you make both rods face the computer screen, please? No worries, Melissa. Are you the spirit who's messing around with Angie, always Angie, on my live stream now? If that's you doing that, can you cross the rods for yes, please?
Nope, it's you, Shane.
It's okay. It's just that I can't hear Angie, but the rest of the people watching can. So, are you the spirit who's playing games with the electronics? If you are, cross the rods for yes, please. Shane, the spirits won't. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on because I've had Angie on before. I've had Kelly from Epic Country, Victoria Paranormal on a stream. Clive from Casper, he's been on a stream with me as well. And this is the first time I've had issues. So, apart from having my video footage corrupted, which has happened quite a few times. So, both in Robert's room at Marutna Hospital and crossing the original part of the hospital itself, where I've taken video and everything's being all the video was corrupted. So I think it's StreamYard and the cross platforms they're doing it with YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. As I said to expert, I've had no issues with Google Chrome and StreamYard, so I'm sure. And Angie just muted herself.
What about now, Shane? Any better?
Yeah, when you come back, I hear static, and as you talk, I can't hear anything.
It's got to be on your side because I just went and listened to the stream and I'm clear I could hear you.
Oh, I just blame YouTube. I do. It's their fault. So leave things alone. Leave things at work the way it is. And yeah, everyone will be happy. Yeah, I know it's my end that I can't hear you, so YouTube screaming across the stream.
Silver, I think it's because of all this dual streaming.
That wouldn't surprise me, Sylvia, if they've done that. So Ghostbusters said, "Don't cross the streams, or there'll be trouble." I think it's the dual stream. I don't think I am dual streaming. I set it up for this design. So
This is confusing, guys, to talk
uh,
on one end and have them not hear me.
that is annoying. I can hear some things that Angie says, but the majority of it is a high pitched static. Who was the spirit lady Toya playing with the computer? I just had a anomaly detected. And so the second communication is the communication red. So, so you were showing this before.
To the cold stone.
Yeah, I played the audio intro that I'm going to use. Sylvia and Melissa could hear it quite fine. Cole saying, yeah, gravestone. Sylvia and Melissa could hear the music, and I could hear every second, maybe third word of the actual song, but I couldn't hear the actual music being played. So not sure what the hell's going on. But it makes the stream more fun anyway. Because who knows what's happening. I am going to go off camera for a couple of minutes so I can put another nail in my coffin, and seeing YouTube don't like that behavior on screen, I'm going to remove myself while I pleasure myself with a cigarette. Wait a minute, I don't have to do that. I'll do that instead.
Okay. We're going to see where this interesting evening winds up.
Yeah, you might, Angie, whatever you're saying, you might have to type in the screen simultaneously, so I know what you're saying. See, I just heard you laugh, right? That was okay, but it's when you speak that things start going awry.
It makes no sense that you can hear me laugh but not talk.
No, I'm not going for a pancake, Haley, just a cigarette. So, I haven't actually got a profile pic set on here. I'll have to try and organise for one. So, but I do like the one that Angie did for me, which I'll actually bring up. Similar to that, but different. So, the one there, Sylvia, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. So that's the pic I had up earlier when you couldn't see me so well. So, yeah, it took me a long time.
Any better?
Oh, we have a second Angie. I can, but it's broken. Hey, it's getting better. I can say that much. It's actually getting better. At least I can hear some of the words you're saying now. Bloody technology. Who needs it? Oh, I don't know why that doesn't come up on here, Sylvia. So, yeah, you're talking about the white Casper with the evil eyes. Yeah. I don't think my eyes look as evil as what those ones that Angie did, though. Oh, now Angie sounds distant to you. Yeah, Angie's volume has dropped. So I understand what you're saying there, Sylvia. Oh well. Shit happens, as they say. So I know StreamYard's been giving Angie hell for her last couple of streams. So it looks like it might be my turn to cop the shit from StreamYard. The spirit who's just been detected, have you been here before? Wait a minute. Even though I'm smoking, I'll put the smoke away. So you just hear me ask a random question. It's because this is letting me know that there's a anomaly in the atmosphere. So it'll then ask me to ask a question. And so if you hear me just ask a question off topic, it's because I'm actually responding to the Horus 2 device. So now to go back on here so I can finish off my cancer stick. Well, they do say charity's caring, Angie. Hey, Danielle, hope you're home safely now. Yeah, do you find that they work for you, Haley? Yeah, but you sound really distant, Angie. You, you sound like a spirit. So I know you know what that reference is. Yeah, I'm surprised that nothing up the back there. Oh, so you still got some addiction, but well done on giving up the sticks. And I was thinking Angie coughed. I did that as well a couple of years back. Yeah, Angie's probably got a spirit or two, and then the paranormal ones as well. I got up smoking a couple of years back. I think the longest has been 6 months. So yeah. Oh, I found a shop where I can get a packet of 20s Haley for $10 as compared to the supermarkets where you're paying I think it's $37 for the cheapest pack of 20s. So no, you did that the other night, and that was so funny. So Daniel had to stop to get more wrapping paper. Well, hopefully you got enough, Danielle, to finish all your wrapping for Christmas. And I sent you a link, Danielle, also. So use the second link if you'd like to jump on. Yeah, so um, I was watching Venomous Venom stream earlier tonight. It was a good stream. I found it good anyway. I found it funny with poor Venom suffering all those computer issues as well. Then I know experts said in his streams that he's been having issues. So I suppose it's my time to put up with him. Yeah, I want to get sick at Christmas time, Angie. Yeah, I'm kind of upset that the spirits haven't made themselves known so far. But hey, it is what it is. And the stream is what it is. So I wanted to get my EMF pump running and see that it helps the spirits come in. So
Next spectral communication detected. Ask your question.
what is the name of the spirit who's trying to make contact with me?
Demodulating the current event.
The shadows. That sounds like Alan. Alan's the older gentleman spirit out here in the garage where my office is. So no worries, Sylvia. Hopefully you can take something to get rid of your migraine and hopefully it disappears so you can go and usher tonight. So I've got my EMF pump working. That's actually sitting.
Hello.
I'm not sure, Haley. I know he's a practical joker and he actually likes to hide things and move things out here in my garage. Um, I've had some poltergeist activity which has occurred where my when I was at the train club, for those people who remember me being in a model railway club, I used to take that speaker with me to our Bunnings fundraiser events. And came home one day from Bunnings, emptied the car. My Bluetooth speaker wasn't in there. So I went into a bit of a panic mode, phoned up Bunnings, the Bunnings store where we were, asked them, had anyone found it with the barbecue and tent when they were packing all that up? Was no. 2 days later, I find the speaker in my garage on my model railway layout where the damn scene is now. And I never put it there. Last time I saw the speaker was I put it in the car at the end of the barbecue. When I've come home, unpacked the car, it wasn't there. So he does that. He's knocked over some of my train carriages, and it's not at the end of the train, it's in the middle somewhere. Yes, he's quite a practical joker. Yeah, so if it was at the end, I could possibly explain that as being bandits chase the bird. If the bird's come into the garage, bandits chase the bird, hit the legs of the way out and knock the carriage over. But when it's in the middle of the train, I can't explain that. I've spoken to other people and they have no idea about how that's happened. So it is what it is. I have two other spirits live here as well. I have two female spirits. Danielle, who's my little 5-6-year-old little female spirit. I first ran into her in Glenroy when I moved from Glenroy down to where I am now. She actually came down with me, and she's actually been caught on video. So if you go into my YouTube channel, scroll through, one of the thumbnails you see is me standing with a safety jumper on, and you'll see a stick figure of me, and beside me there's another stick figure. That's Danielle. And I have Annie, and she's a 15-year-old girl who passed away a week before her 16th birthday. So both Annie and Danielle look up to me as a father figure. And judging by the way Alan is, it's almost like I'm a son, his son, the way he plays jokes and that. So they're the three spirits that I have. That come here and make themselves known. And by Angie. Hopefully Angie will be back. So she has some great stories also when it comes to paranormal. So with her family connections to the mob, I actually asked her, I asked Danielle, if she wanted to come with me. But she doesn't leave the house at all. So she's quite happy in there. Of the night time, she comes into my bedroom, and Bandit, my dog, for those of you You know, I've got an American Staffy Cross Blue Healer. Vice, baby, I'm very well, thank you. He generally sleeps either in the walking robe on his bed in there or underneath my bed. And hey, T for two. You're right. We've had a bit of fun here. I've got another special communication detected. Is the spirit who's coming through male or female?
Demodulating the cognitive end.
So, Paul. So, I'm guessing it may be a male spirit. Who knows? So, that was one of my Christmas presents. So, that's the upgraded version of that device. And when it got upgraded, it got made a hell of a lot smaller also. So every now and then, the Horus 2 tells me that there's been an anomaly detected. They'll ask me to ask a question. So if I go off and ask random questions while I'm talking, that's the reason why. And at the last couple of nights, Bandit's actually been sitting beside my bed up against it to stop whoever from getting close to me. So the only spirit I could think of you'd be doing that to is Danielle, but Bandit also knows Danielle and sits there, gets patted by her, which is weird. So yeah, but I'm actually surprised today none of the equipment up the back here has gone off. The last time the REM pod was doing strange things, and the K2 meter was going off. So hopefully, with the EMF pump running, I'll give the spirits a bit more energy. And the new gadget, the Horus device is the Australian version of the Ovilus device. They both have word banks in them, and spirits can manipulate the word bank with the Ovilus to give a one-word answer. With the Horus, there's actually 4 word banks in the device. Each word bank has, I think with the Horus 2, it's 1,000 words per word bank. So the spirits can manipulate all 4 word banks to give either a one-word response, like it did saying ball, or a multiple word response to make sentences. So it gives them more of a real voice and communication device, if that makes sense. Voice. So, and that, yeah, that little device there was almost 500 Australian dollars. So we'll go roughly 345 American dollars for it. Yeah. So, um, the original Horus device I've got was the fourth one that Daniel made. This one I haven't. No worries, Danielle. This one, I haven't had to. There's no number on it, so I can't actually tell you what number it was. But the good thing about this is there's a USB cable for charging, and I can connect that up to a battery bank via USB-C cable, and that will run all night. So I'll never run out of power using it. So that's a big advantage over this one, which takes, I think it's 3 AA size batteries, and the spirits can drain that in a matter of an hour. So, and Daniel slash Danielle, um, he, she, it, them, whatever. Daniel wants to be referred to. I met him up at Kilmore Jail. 2021, I think. When he was first getting started with designing his own gear and that. And yeah, I've got quite a few bits of his equipment that are here. So the REM pod, that device there, that's one of Daniel's. Um, I don't really run any equipment overnight unless I'm at a investigation. Um, I've I don't recall ever being woken up in the middle of the night by a spirit. Um, yeah, so the answer to both of those advice is no. Hmm. Um, I have sensed spirits in my bedroom. The only bit of equipment I've ever ran overnight in my bedroom was a body camera. I had that running one night just to. What is the name of the spirit that's trying to communicate with me? So,
Modulating the current event.
so Adam's the spirit who's trying to make themselves known. So Adam is not a name I'm familiar with. So that could be a transient spirit. Um, Transient spirits will come in. Adam, if you can actually read the screen, One of the ladies in the chat just said hello to you. Oh, just lost my train of thought. Yeah, so every now and then that device will say that it's picked up a oh, Adam, Vitalize Baby in the chat here has an uncle by the name of Adam also. Yeah, so it actually tells me when it picks up an anomaly, then it processes that, and the next thing you get is either a single word like Adam being the spirit trying to communicate, or it might give you a 5-6 word sentence, which earlier there was a message that the person who was communicating with me worked in the 1880s. So
Chorus Diary. Initializing the spectral communication channel.
so going into the diary pages. So there's 3 answers there. So the first one is I'm tethered to memory. Anguish clings to the cold stone, and Johnny come lately. So that's 3 separate answers that the spirits are given whilst communicating with me. So I'll exit that and go back.
Chorus Diary. Initializing the spectral communication channel.
Go back to that, and that'll start scanning again. So yeah, paranormal isn't a field for everyone. I think I'm kind of blessed in being able to communicate with the spirits. I think that's a gift in itself. Uh, um, I don't know about asking spirits asking questions. I've never gone down uh, that road to find out. Uh, I know that they can answer questions. I have had spirit tell me something. But Marupna doing a dowsing rod session, the spirit told me he was looking for his woman. The spirit's name was Steve, and he was looking for his wife at the hospital. So whether she's a patient there, whether she was there visiting, whatever, I don't know. Stephen stayed around for, I think it was about 5 minutes. then he just disappeared. So he's what we call a transient spirit because he's not bound to the land, the building, the property, or an item. So transients will come in, let themselves known if they want to, then they'll move on again. I do have spirits who have passed through, and if I'm able to communicate with them again, I will, and try and get to know them a little bit better. Yeah, Stephen, I don't know if he ever found his wife. There's also a second Stephen up at the Maritna Hospital Museum where we go, who used to be a male nurse at the hospital. That was 1990s, I think, going by memory, when he actually worked there. I don't know how he passed or anything. There was this name that came up with, he was a nurse there. A couple of members of Casper have been doing research to try and get more information from files and all that from the hospital. So yeah, we think it was two different gents by the name of Stephen. So, hey, it is what it is. So, that's it. I've just sent you a link, Connor, if you'd like to jump in. Yes, I do have a little girl Danielle spirit. So yeah, she's actually my first ever video I took when I started playing or started using the paranormal equipment. She actually showed up in that video, and I didn't notice it. When I took it, I was just more videoing the equipment that I had on the ground at the time, which was a memory, a EMF meter and a cat ball. So, hello, Vice.
How you doing, sir?
I think it must be my end
Oh, is
with
it?
hearing people.
Oh, I hear you perfectly fine. Hopefully, people if it's not your end, then it's probably my end.
I was having issues with Angie's voice earlier, where everyone else could hear Angie talk normally, but to me, it's coming through all staticky. So I don't know whether it's StreamYard's playing up, whether it's my connection is playing up.
Well, when in doubt, just blame StreamYard. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I can't actually. Yeah, well, I can't hear Connor at all. Everyone else can hear him. To me, it comes through as static. And are you playing with my electronic stuff here, my computer?
Modulating.
So whoever the spirit is just told me that Mary died in the 1930s. But they're not answering the question, are they interfering with my stream? So I wonder if that was Adam saying that Mary died in the 1930s.
Maybe it's talking about his wife or someone he knew.
Good night, Haley. Glad that you were able to pop on and watch for a little bit. So hopefully you can kick the nicotine gum wellies also. So thank you, Haley, for coming by. Yeah, so I think the interference is on my end for some reason, which is quite annoying. But hey, that's YouTube, that's StreamYard, that's modern technology.
It's always StreamYard. I'd say.
G'day, Lost Souls. Glad that you could catch me on a live. If I kind of wanted to guess, I had Angie as a guest earlier. Everyone else can hear Connor speak quite clearly. On my end, all I'm hearing is static, so it makes for a fun stream because I can't actually tell, or I've got no idea what Connor's actually saying. So it's been a fun night. It has. I think Venom sent me all her ghouls that caused her dumpster fire with her last couple of streams. But hey, I've done that Lost Souls and I actually changed my earphones. So I've also got those ones, Marshalls, and I unplugged those ones earlier. Melissa Jane actually suggested I do that. So I disconnected the ones I'm using now. I don't have closed captioning. I don't think that's a option on Harrier. Or it's nothing that I've seen. I would love closed captions because it would help me dramatically. Yeah, so I disconnected those ones, put the Marshalls in, and I was still having the same issue. No, because I've had people on before and had no issues talking or hearing them. So I'm blaming Venom for dumpster fire.
Yeah.
So she spread it. She has. But yeah, it's fun but frustrating simultaneously. So having people on, oh, who knows, Melissa? So if it's the case, I'd have to shut down the laptop, then do it all over again, and there's no guarantee that that's going to solve the issue for today. But I've been on what for an hour and a half. Yeah, all the volume settings are no, oh, um, Angie actually tried that earlier advice and that didn't help, believe it or not. So and whatever it is, it's on my end. I think he might have too. So I'm surprised I've been on for so long. Um, as a Christmas stream, I wanted to show you a Christmas present that I got, which is the Horus 2. I was hoping that Spirits would have made more of a show playing with the gear up the back here, but they haven't done so. But everyone who's subbed to my channel, thank you very, very, very much. I've had fun this year being able to stream, especially from hospital. I'm looking forward to coming over next year and doing some paranormal investigating in the States while I'm over there. But to everyone who's here, thank you very, very much for your support, for helping the channel grow to 208 subscribers. I'm blown away by that in itself. And for those US Pier 39 in San Francisco, anywhere in Knoxville, I'll speak with White Rabbit and Expert closer to the dates to find out a place to go there. Dallas, I'll speak to my cousin and her husband and see if they can find out the place to do one down there. So, yeah, we'll see how things transpire over there. I will be bringing gear with me, so yeah, I'm hoping to get out to a few places. But I'd like to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas. Please be safe. In Australia, that's when we get most of our idiots on the road, and the Christmas road toll is absolutely insane here. If you are going to be drinking, please drink moderately. Think of not only yourselves but the other road users and wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I'll finish up the stream now. Thank you to the people who have come in and that. Hey K Dubs, you've actually come in at the end of the stream. I'm just wishing everyone Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Yeah, please take care of yourself and your family members, and remember those who we've lost, and think of them at this Christmas period, and let's not try and catch up with them. I know personally I want to be here for a few more years yet. I've got so many people to meet next year at Dollywood. So I'm going to do my best to behave myself, and have a great Christmas, everyone. Thank you for subbing to my channel. Thank you for being there for me and for making my channel what it is. Have a great Christmas, great New Year, and I'll see you all in the new year when I do a stream then. So, bye for now.